What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So, Sword Art Online Alicization episode 18, I think. It was pretty good. It's gonna be a short review because there wasn't a lot to talk about, but there was some interesting things, so let's get right to it. So, this episode was mostly about Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first Integrity Knight. Sorry if I butch his name. I think his name is Bermenti or something like that. Sorry if I butched it, but it was pretty interesting. He's the hero that Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh's village were talking about when he went in the mountain and fight one of the dragon to take the sword that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has now, the Blue Rose. So it was pretty interesting to see him for the first time fight, and his fighting style is pretty interesting because it seems like they said that he can pierce through time or something like that, so that's pretty interesting. Yu-Gi-Oh fought pretty well. Bermenti pretty much didn't expect anything that happened because Yu-Gi-Oh is really unpredictable because of his fighting style that he learned from Kirito. So the strategies that Yu-Gi-Oh used in this episode to kind of defeat the first Integrity Knight was pretty interesting. He even released his sword for the first time. So I think he was going to kill himself also, so that's pretty crazy to me. But someone at the end of the fight just came in, and he was pretty weird, man. So at the end of the fight, when both of them was pretty much frozen to death, a pretty interesting and weird character appeared, and I think his name was Prime Minister something. I don't think he's that important, but he just froze Brumenti like it was nothing, you know. So he just discarded him like he was nothing. So that was pretty crazy. It seems like he's a pretty powerful character, and it seems like at the end of the episode, because he didn't really care about Bermenti anymore as an Integrity Knight, he'll be using Yu-Gi-Oh as the next Integrity Knight. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen in the future of the series. I think obviously Alice and Kirito will have to fight Yu-Gi-Oh at some point because I think Alice will remember her memories soon. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the fight between Bermenti and Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of underwhelming. I thought it was gonna end in a different way, but anyway, man, it was an okay fight. Like I said, it ended in a different way than I thought, but at the end of the episode, we saw Alice with Kirito again. They were kind of talking about, you know, food and everything, and then Kirito mentioned her little sister, and she kind of reacted in a different way, you know. She didn't react well because she doesn't remember anything about her past. So I hope in next week's episode that she'll remember, because she said that it would be okay for Kirito to tell her about a little bit of her past so that she could maybe remember her past, you know. And I hope she'll remember everything about her past before she encounters Yu-Gi-Oh again, because Yu-Gi-Oh will probably be an Integrity Knight himself, so that would be kind of cool. And I hope she'll remember Kirito, you know, because Kirito really doesn't remember anything about what happened when they were kids. He doesn't remember Yu-Gi-Oh or Alice, so it would be nice for him also to remember everything about when they were kind of kids. Like I said in last week's episode, I really love Alice. She's become one of my favorite characters in the show right now. I really like how strong she is and how she doesn't let her be being dominated by other guys, other enemies, or everything like that. So I really like her character. Let me know what you think is gonna happen in next week's episode with Yu-Gi-Oh, with Alice, with Kirito, if they'll remember their memories sooner than later and everything like that. It was a pretty good episode. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. I do Sword Art Online reviews every Saturday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesday, The Promised Neverland reviews on Thursday, and like I said, Sword Art Online, One Piece reviews, and Fairy Tail reviews on Saturdays. I'm still waiting for the Boruto Naruto Next Generation anime to catch up to the manga, because I've heard the manga is pretty darn good right now, so I'm hype about that. Hopefully there'll be out a filler soon. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.